I just realized my mic was muted that entire time. Well, that's great. So let's try this again. We're here looking at the FOCs for this week and which books are going to be the best spec decks. Our speculation books for DC, Indie, and Marvel. I do apologize. My mic was muted for some reason. But here we are. Okay, so we're going to start off with DC. The first, I was just talking about the Future State Gotham, the first, not first, sorry, the really, really cool next Joker cover. Do enjoy that one. But the first book I'm going to be talking about is I Am Batman number 8. All right, this is a first appearance book, $3.99 cover price, so about $5 Canadian. It's the first appearance of Man Ray, so it's a first appearance in a Batman book, new Batman character, so might as well pick it up anyway. We have the A cover here, and we've got the B cover as well. All right, so nothing too crazy with the I Am Batman, but definitely a good book to pick up. The next one on my list is Justice League number 75, which is the death of the Justice League. It is the final issue. This has been speculated for a good month and a little bit now, saying it's going to be a really big book. So I definitely recommend picking it up. It's the death of the Justice League. Now, I don't think it's going to be like the death of Superman, where it's going to be like a cajillion copies, but definitely something to pick up. I do think it'll be a good book. That's the A cover there. We've got the B cover, which is pretty cool. We have a cool C cover. I do like that one. My favorite one is the D cover, though. This is the card stock. It's got all the coffins and everything. I think this is probably my favorite cover for Justice League 75. So definitely pick up Justice League 75, Death of Justice League, and final issue. The next one on my list is on the next page. Naomi's always a good book to pick up right now as well. Sandman Universe Nightmare Country number 1. The reason why this is going to be so good is because Tinian is writing it, actually. And anything Tinian touches always seems to do well. So Sandman Universe Nightmare Country number 1, definitely recommend picking it up. I'm going to pick some up just to read it, see how it is. Anything Tinian touches always goes up, and it always does well. So definitely pick up a couple copies if you're not at least of number 1. We got the A cover there, and we have the B cover here as well. All right. And that's all I have for DC. There's not much on this week's DC, but we do have lots to still talk about on the indies. There's only 2 books I really want to talk about for the indie FOCs. The first one is actually A Town Called Terror. It seems like a really cool horror book. I'll read it to you real quick. A Message from Home, Part 1. Henry West is brutally kidnapped in the middle of the night while his wife, Julie, watches Terrified. Henry awakens to the reality of his whereabouts, but Julie, with no evidence of the phantom crime, is unable to get help to search for him. A new series from the minds of cutting-edge horror creators Steve Niles and Simon Kudransky. That's the A cover there, and then this is a really cool B cover. I think this is Tony Daniel cover. You can't go wrong. I think it's going to be a good book. It's a new Image number 1. I've always said get Image number 1s just because they're going to be, you never know. Most things get option now anyway. So, and it's an Image book. So I definitely recommend picking that one up. Cool new horror book. And it seems like a lot of the horror stuff is doing very well. We got Berserker. We've got lots and lots of indie books to talk about today. Department of Truth trade there. We have a new Best Of from Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm not a huge fan of this one, but it's a best of, right? So if you have started to collect the best of, might as well get that one as well. Farmhand starting up again. Haven't seen Farmhand in a while. So Farmhand 16, something that's going to be cool. I did like the story. It was pretty cool. And it's a new story arc. So if you haven't started or tried Farmhand before, might as well try it now. We got a House of Slaughter trade as well. I only have one other book on indies to talk about today, and that should just be coming up here. Where is it here? We have got some pretty cool homages as well. Something is Killing Children number 22. It's Something is Killing Children. Every time this is on an FOC, I always tell you guys to pick it up, no matter what. It's sick. So there's the A cover. Here's the B cover, die cut B cover. And the one that everybody's going to be going after this week is definitely going to be the bloodied die cut cover for the cover C. So I recommend picking those up. It's Something That's Killing Children, and it's a die cut cover, so you never know what will happen in 20 years. But I think that's going to be a good spec book. We got the Spawn Record Breaker trade coming out. Last Ronin number 5, the final issue of Last Ronin. Finally. It's only taken forever. So, I mean, this is, again, the third time it's been up, but I pick it up. Vampire Slayer. And that's it for my indie stuff. My next one is going to be Marvel, and there's really only 3 books that have got some first appearances in it. One of them we've been talking about for a very long time, and if you guys don't pick it up, I think it'd be silly not to. But the first book is actually Avengers 55. It's a first team appearance of the Serpent Society. It looks pretty cool. It's a first team appearance. It's an Avengers book. We've got a Momoko variant as well, which isn't bad. We have the Spider-Man variant as well. That's the C cover, if you want to call it that. All right, so we've got a first team appearance of Serpent Society in that. I was going to talk about Captain America number 0 because it's a new Captain America story, but I don't like Captain America. That's just me. The wraparound cover is pretty cool. So if you're into Captain America, pick up Captain America number 0. Carnage number 2 is coming out. We got some pretty cool covers for that. But the biggest book on this week's FOC is going to be Hulk 6. It is the first full appearance of Titan. This book has been talked about for a very long time now. If you do not pick up this book, I'll be very disappointed. And people have been talking about this for a very long time. It's Hulk's version of Null. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. Pick up a couple copies at least. Do I think it's going to be as big as Venom 3? I don't know. But I do know it will definitely be more than cover price, and that's for sure. This is the A cover. This is the Spider-Man variant. We've got the Wicked Otley variant, which is pretty awesome. And then the two covers I'd pick are the A cover and the spoiler variant. Obviously, I don't have the spoiler variant up here, as it is a spoiler. But if you're going to pick 2 covers, A cover and a spoiler cover, and that's what I'm going to say. If you don't pick this up, again, very disappointing. Pick this up. It's going to be a good one. The next one is actually right beside it, Legion of X number 1. There's a bunch of first appearances in this book. I don't have them all written down, as not all of them are confirmed, but there is a good amount of first appearances in this book. So that's the A cover there. This is the design variant. We've got the promo variant. the headshot variant, and we've got the Robles variant as well. So that's all I have for you guys today. Spider-Gwen verse 2. There's always going to be, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of first appearances throughout this series, because it's a Gwen verse. So like number 1 was the first appearance of Gwen Thor. What's number 2 going to be? We don't know yet. But definitely pick up those books. And I'll just go over the third page here, see if there's anything else that I missed. And it doesn't look like it. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you today. Lots of really good books. If you're going to pick one book to order, though, it's definitely going to be Hulk 6. First full appearance of Titan. Go with the A cover. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. Make sure you check out the website, www.backintimecc.ca, or check out our app, BitComics, if you have not done so already. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I got to go home. Comic-Con's tomorrow, so we'll see you then. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.